Good evening, and welcome to Numpty News, the only bulletin brave enough to stare directly into tin flaming skip of British democracy and shout, "Get in, there's room for one more, you daft X." Tonight's top story comes from Clacton, where a by-elections attracted 34 candidates, including a swarm of independents, oddballs, and what appears to be the entire membership of the United Kingdom Monster Raving Parish Notice Board Society. In scenes reminiscent of a village fete being organised by people who've all had sunstroke and cheap lager, the ballot paper's now reportedly so long locals are considering using it as loft insulation, emergency wallpaper, or a modest bridal train for anyone daft enough to wed in a Weatherspoons. Numpty News dispatched our crack team to the Essex seaside frontline, where tensions are high, trousers are low, and at least 3 men have already claimed they're standing for election on a platform of sorting all this out, somehow. First onto scene was Derek Plimsoll Male, a self-appointed ballot paper measurer and part-time mobility scooter drag racer. I unfolded to Ballot, and it slapped me across face like a wet haddock. By time I'd found who I were looking for, me tea had gone cold, and me left leg had fell asleep. It's not democracy. It's origami for bitter adults. Shocked readers told us the sheer number of names has caused panic in households across Clacton, with one nan reportedly circling 6 candidates by accident after sneezing into a Battenberg. Local woman Brenda Muckspout, female, said the whole thing had gone beyond parody and into what experts call absolute bollocks with clipboards.
34 candidates? I haven't got 34 opinions. I barely managed 2 before my sciatica starts and I need a sit down. Last time I saw a list that long, it were the ingredients on a tin of hot dogs.
As if that weren't enough, one of the joke candidates has allegedly promised cheaper parking, stronger bins, and a spiritual reboot for the seafront pigeons. Enter Darry Wobblepipe, male, a novelty candidate and former sandwich board model, outside the polling station in a mayoral chain made of key rings and sausage skins. If elected, I'll cut council waste by turning all unwanted leaflets into beach windbreaks. Also, every resident gets a ceremonial whistle and 1 free go on me donkey, Chancellor. That's proper leadership, that is. Meanwhile, civic officials are said to be maintaining a dignified silence, mainly because nobody can finish reading the candidate sheet without needing a biscuit and a little lie down. Poll clerks have been issued extra tables, backup pens, and what one insider described as emotional support custard creams. Finally, we heard from Sharon Crumble, female, a poll clerk on the verge of spiritual collapse, who spent all day folding paperwork with the haunted stare of a woman wrapping a cursed Egyptian curtain.
I've seen takeaway menus shorter than this. One bloke asked if the ballot came with a contents page. If another idiot tries to accordion fold it, I'm marching in to see.
Right. So there you have it. Not so much a by-election as a giant communal cry for help conducted in Biro. From Clacton, where democracy's become a seaside endurance sport with added printing costs, this is Numpty News, asking the big question: if 34 candidates all knock on your door, are you allowed to release the hose? And to ensure that you don't miss out on tomorrow's Numpty News, please subscribe.